right, I'm rolling sound. Camera 1 is rolling.
Right.
Camera 1.
Yep.
I'm camera 2.
Somebody going to ask a question?
You were going to ask the question.
Okay, here we go. Hello, I'm Scott Green. Hello, I'm Scott Green.
And I'm Mike Price.
I'm Dawn Daniels.
And we are the Green
Price
Price
Tag.
Tag. That was just plain awful. Hello, I'm Scott Green.
I'm Mike Price.
I'm Dawn Daniels.
And we are the Green Price Tag.
The Green Price Tag with Dawn Daniels. Mornings, afternoon drive, whenever you want. Radio that means something. Here's a sample. Made the radio. Boy, in the old days I'd just scream. AM 1230 KGFJ, latest from the Beach Boys. But that's not the station or anything. Just had this urge to scream. That's a good top 40 sound when you want to scream right after a song, you know? Or it's a good middle of the night sound for no music, but that's another story. Anyway, that is the latest album and the latest single from the Beach Boys.
Sounds
that's why
good.
God made the radio.
Sounds fantastic.
Now here's the one thing. That's why God made the radio, but radio ain't playing it.
No.
Now
why?
you know what? Because they're
It
at
has
that
God in
one
it. It says
age.
God.
Well, that was one theory, but I think another theory that's just as viable is they are at the age. They're almost all 70. Right. So well,
What's
I
your
know.
point?
I know, but yeah. Well, to us in our 50s, yeah, you and me, Mike's still that.
Okay, we don't need to be dragging the age thing in. Thank you
Unstable
very
thing.
much.
Well, yeah, but that's the whole point of this.
Okay.
It's a perfectly beautiful cut. Beach Boys fans are going crazy for it.
Oh, yeah.
As a matter of fact, that album, That's Why God Made the Radio, is about to debut at number 3. Now, you normally have to sell an amazing amount of singles to get to number 3. That's the only thing that's been released on it. That album is being pushed purely by the tour, which is just massive, and it's just amazing to hear about that. A band that the average age is 70.
Now, is Stamos still playing with them?
Yeah, apparently he is. I didn't think he was, but he comes out and he occasionally talks and everything. I mean, but the whole thing is,
John
Stamos
Stamos?
used to be,
Yeah.
He's like in his 40s, 50s.
Yeah, but
He's been sitting in with them for off and on.
for about 20 years, yeah. And it's funny because Stamos goes back to the place where they were all degenerates. Brian wasn't touring them, and basically even the Beach Boys were nothing but a review band, you know. And so it's interesting to see them now as united as they can be. Obviously, the two of the Wilsons are dead. And here's another thing, and I know this will sound pathetic, and I shouldn't say this, but out of all the Wilsons, the one that's left is Brian.
He's out of his room, though.
The Green Price Tag with Dawn Daniels.
The Green Price Tag with Dawn Daniels. Mornings, afternoon drive, whenever you want. Radio that means something.